Okay, so day two observations from the Rams training camp here. Let's take a look at what they have to say. Head coach Sean McVay, wide receiver Cooper Kupp, and cornerback Jalen Ramsey each met with the local media Thursday following the second practice of 2021 Rams training camp presented by Unify Financial Credit Union, discussing the subtle things that make quarterback Matthew Stafford great, Kupp, the secondary, Ramsey, Daryl Henderson Jr.'s workload, McVay, and more. Here are some of the highlights and key takeaways from those conversations, which you can watch in their entirety below. Okay, so let's check this out. So we have a quote here, subtleties in terms of how Stafford is moving defenses, what he's doing with his eyes. He's made a throw out there today that was just disgusting. Kupp. Okay, so he's doing well. That's what I like to hear. Asked by a reporter about what he notices from Stafford during meaningful reps and competitive situations in training camp, Kupp pointed out Stafford's ability to manipulate the defense with his eyes. This this is something we've been lacking in recent years. Specifically citing a no-look pass over the middle to wide receiver Robert Woods, in which Stafford held the safety with his eyes. And here's the quote again. Okay. Oh wait, no. Just the subtleties within his drops and let's try this again. Just the subtleties within his drops and how he's manipulating guys. I think that's kind of the big thing that I've seen. This has me very excited. We'll revisit this at a later time. But coming from Cooper, who is we missed him so bad in that Super Bowl back in 2018. He is a high IQ football player, very smart, and if he's praising Stafford, that gets me excited. All right, moving on to Ramsey here. I think. Okay, let's see. I think we have the right group of guys to get the job done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Even though Los Angeles secondary lost two key players this offseason in cornerback Troy Hill and safety John Johnson III. By the way, Cleveland, you're going to love those two. You really are. I on one hand, I didn't want to lose John Johnson, but on another hand, I knew what we had in Jordan Fuller and Terrell Burgess, so I did not mind seeing him go. But nonetheless, you've received a great safety. You're going to love him, Cleveland. I know a lot of Cleveland fans out there. You're going to love him. Both of them guys. Okay, here we go. Both of them guys, pardon me, earned and deserve to get paid elsewhere, Ramsey said. That's just what happened. That's part of the business. We got guys who are capable of filling in those roles, and we'll have new starters and new role players this year. We're going to figure it out, and I believe they will. I trust they're high IQ football players, which makes the transition generally a bit easier if they're faster learners. Okay, so moving on here, there's Ramsey. We'll check that out later. And who is this? I think this is McVay. Yeah, Henderson is taking a full workload. He's our most established back right now, but running back assistant's head coach, Thomas Brown, does a good job of rotating guys through. Okay, yeah, I've heard good things about him. The Rams are giving Henderson a full workload in training camp, as expected, but also working Xavier Jones, Jake Funk. This guy's going to surprise people. I'm telling y'all right now. That I know the guy has two ACL tears, but from what I'm hearing, he's going to be good. And Otis Anderson into the mix. We'll see how he does. In terms of managing Henderson's health this upcoming season with a pitch count, McVay said what that looks like will be an evolving conversation as they get closer to the regular season. Good old McVay. So, day two in the books. So far, so good. So, Matthew Stafford is continuing to impress. He's getting praise from Cooper Kupp, which is a big deal because Cooper is one of the leaders, veteran leaders of the wide receiver group, which we have many. Ramsey, good old good old Duval County Jalen Ramsey here. things they have the guys to get the job done. I really liked what I heard the other day, day one, where I guess he was. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I think it was. I actually think it was Robert Woods. Ramsey was covering, and after the play was done, they were like giving each other pointers, and they were very friendly about it. Like that right there, they were trying to build each other better. I'm very, very excited and encouraged to see things like that. It's so it's only 2 days into it. Like I told you all in many videos before, I'm just taking it day by day. I'm enjoying day by day. I'm not looking too far ahead, and I'm very excited. So far, so good. So far, so good. The boys they're putting in the work. They're putting in the work, and we shall see what happens.